everybody, my friends. We are about to begin about a 15-minute chair yoga flow. Something for you to work on as we're either shut in our houses. There may be times when I'm not able to come and teach. Lots of different scenarios where we can't get together physically in a space, and I'd like you to have the opportunity to be able to move whenever you want for however long you want and just really enjoy your yoga practice. So I like to always take just a few minutes. Like I said, this will be about a 15-minute short video, and enough to keep you going. Work on this practice for maybe once a day, even for 15 minutes a day. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. It's always nice to start with a little bit of meditation and focus. And remember, any of you that know me, come to the edge of your chair. No more leaning back, no more relying on the backs of our chairs. We need to strengthen our spine, so come forward. Adjust any way you need to so that it feels okay to your body. Maybe put on a little bit of music. I'm sorry, I am unable to play that in the background due to all the different music rights, and they'll put a big old black screen on us if we do. So take a moment, close your eyes, sit nice and tall towards the edge of your chair. Pause the video if you need to get anything, blocks, straps. Make sure you have those things at home. And just relax a moment and begin to feel your breath. I think it's so important every single day to sit and listen to your body kind of speak to you, taking your breath inside in your mind's eye and kind of following it through those different spaces, taking it in through the nose and following it into the throat. Notice if you feel any changes there. With every in-breath, you're working your way to a different space. You're checking in, taking a moment to listen, bringing in good thoughts, good vibrations, bringing in prayer, bringing in whatever honors you. You are unique, you are who you are, and I love you for who you are. And just bringing that breath all the way into your body. Working your way down towards your feet. Beginning to relax with every release of breath. And we're going to slowly bring the breath from the base of the body all the way up the back of the body. So bring it from maybe the arches of the feet, and imagine in your mind that the breath is coming upwards, the backs of the ankles and the shins. And just slowly work your way up, see how things feel. And we're going to work our way towards the base of the spine. Every breath in, lengthen. Every breath out, just kind of relax the shoulders. Bring the breath once you've reached the spine. Imagine that spine like this beautiful white staircase. Now over time, sometimes, time goes on and that white staircase gets a little bit dusty, gets a little bit crooked, gets a few little cracks in it. I want you just to take a minute and notice those spaces in your spine. I'm not a very scientific person, not really analytical, so I may see things differently. If you know all those little vertebrae and what they look like and their numbers, you go ahead and you walk your way up your spine and find what you need to find, see and feel what you need to feel. Make sure you make any adjustments. You can lean forward and back. Maybe you need to do something with the shoulders to relieve anything you're feeling that doesn't feel good. And slowly working our way up the spine to the base of the neck and eventually into the crown of the head. And this is where we're going to take a moment to sort out our thoughts. We're not going to create a space of total emptiness. In my world, that is impossible. If you can do that in your world, I want you to go there. Otherwise, just kind of sort out whatever thoughts you have moving around. Validate them. Accept what they are, and if they need to be set aside, you need to tell yourself to take a moment, take a break from these thoughts, put them on the counter, set them in a pile, and come back to who you are. Let's bring maybe the word curiosity into our mind today. Let's get curious as we move into our different positions. Just keeping one word in your mind throughout your practice is so helpful, and you can change that to anything that you wish. Keeping that space nice and clear and keeping it focused on curiosity. Keep your seated position tall and tilt your chin in towards your chest. Just kind of let your head feel heavy. And then begin to roll right ear to right shoulder, chin to your chest, left ear to your left shoulder, slowly and mindfully with your breath. Feel anything you need to. Be aware of any of the spaces that maybe make a little noise or a little too loud today. Tell them, shh, I'll get there. I'll take care of you. Be patient. No, I'm not crazy. I do talk to myself sometimes. Go ahead and you can keep your eyes closed. I will always come back to the conversation when it's time to move on. Bringing the chin again back down to the chest, wherever you are at. Now with an inhale, bring the head and the neck back to a neutral spine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open your eyes. And let's twist to the left. Just gently bringing the right hand to the left side. Left hand to wherever you're comfortable. Side of the chair, rung of the chair, over the top of the chair, maybe back behind the chair. All right, find, again, that curiosity and where you want to be, and inhale, lengthen your body. And then exhale, just working your way a little deeper into your twist. Finding that soft and just comfortable place, but yet feeling a deepened or heightened stretch. Notice how the spine feels. We're going to flow all the way over to the opposite side. Left hand comes to the right thigh. You may find this side very different. Now inhale, lengthen, and exhale again, gently twist. And just mindfully noticing what you feel, growing tall with each in-breath. And just kind of relaxing into your twist with the out-breath. Just following your breath, doing what it tells you, not working against it, working with it. And then come back to center. And hands to the top of the lap. Just roll the shoulders out for a minute. Because this is a very short class, I would normally, in a full-length class, which will be posted, we'll do a lot more different stretching in the beginning, some balancing poses and so forth. You know, usually we break it up, stand, and then come back down to seated. So today in this small little mini course, if you need to do some more stretches, go ahead before you come to standing. I'm going to give you a little flow to work with throughout your week or whatever you choose. Just some options. All right, go ahead and come to standing. I'd like you to bring your chair to the front of your mat and make sure that all four corners of the feet of the chair are on the mat so that when you press into your chair, your mat or your chair is not going to go sliding forward and you're going to end up in the opposite room or something even worse. Okay, let's take a moment to begin. Step back about a foot's distance from your chair. Follow along, pause if you need to, take it in little increments if you need to. Bring your arms out to the sides, palms face forward. Breathe, stand tall. And with an inhale, lift your arms overhead, look up between the palms, and just let some of those thoughts that you're still holding on to, some of the busyness, craziness of the world, whatever you need to, free it. Free it like a helium balloon, watch it go. Now with an exhale, we're going to bend the elbows, bend the knees, soften. And come into a full fold. Place the hands on top of the chair, chin tucks in, chest towards the thighs. And then coming into a half lift. You're going to push yourself up, straighten the elbows, straighten the arms, look out and forward over the back of your chair. Nice flat back. Head, neck, and spine in alignment. So head's not way up or way down. Top crown, middle of the head is reaching out and forward. Just find that space. We won't pick this speed up until we've gone through it at least once. All right, now soften both knees again. Step the left foot back to a high lunge. Always making sure that the bent leg, the knee is directly above your ankle. So you do not want this knee over towards your toes. If you're able to push that knee forward farther, maybe you need to step this back leg back a little bit farther. All right. If you're feeling all scrunched up, you definitely need to hike that extended leg back a little bit farther. Look out and forward over the top of your chair. Pull the left heel down towards your mat and try to straighten that back leg as much as you can. Maybe you pulse that. You come up to the toes and down to the heel, just to kind of see how that feels. Beautiful. Now, if you feel comfortable stepping the right foot back to meet the left, we're going to shift ourselves into a downward facing dog. Step back to whatever space you are comfortable in. You don't want to be worried about falling. Right foot steps back. You're going to just find that footing. Pull the tailbone up and back. Reach the ears towards the upper arms or the armpits and sink the heels down. This is a downward facing dog. Your chair is nothing more than a prop to take the weight off of your arms, maybe give you a little more balance. People have the wrong perception of chair yoga, I believe. All right, now we are going to wiggle our way all the way back up. So walk your way forward towards the front of the chair. With an inhale, circle the arms and come up. Look between the palms and free the thoughts you don't need. Free anything you need to. Just feel good. Know you're amazing and you're powerful and you're strong in whatever space you're in. Bring the palms together, hands through heart center. And let's inhale, circle the arms and come up. And with an exhale, forward fold. So soften those knees, bring the hands to the chair, chin to the chest, chest to the thighs. Half lift, straighten the knees, look out and forward over the back of the chair. Exhale, soften again, full fold. This time stepping the right foot all the way back. Now remember, heel reaches back, knee over the ankle, adjust anything you need to. Look out and forward. Breathe. Because we're going to flow through this so that we're walking and stepping maybe with every other breath. And then stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Pull the ears towards the armpits, sink the heels down. And walk your way forward. Inhale, come up and close your pose. As you come up, again, just remember freeing anything you need to. Palms together and hands through heart center. Now let's just pick up this just a hair. With an inhale, circle and come up. And with an exhale, forward fold. Folding from the hip crease. Knees are soft. Half lift, straighten the knees, straighten the arms, look out and forward. Soften, full fold, knees slightly bend. Step the left foot back, high lunge. Look out and forward. Press it out, take a breath or two. Step the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Don't do it too quickly. Reach and breathe. Pulse it if you need to. And walk your way forward towards the front of the chair. Opposite side. Inhale, lift. Come up. Release. Palms together, hands through the heart. Release the arms to the sides, circle and come up. Exhale, forward fold, bend the elbows, bend the knees, hands to the chair, chin to the chest, chest to the thighs. Half lift, straighten the knees, straighten the arms, look out and forward. This time stepping the right foot back to your high lunge, looking out and forward. Step the left foot back to meet the right. All right, pull the tailbone up and back. Excuse me, ears towards the armpits. Lengthen the spine. And maybe you take a minute here to kind of sway side to side. Maybe you pulse the knees, whatever you need to do. And then walk your way forward towards the front of the chair. I'm going to move my chair a little bit back in. With an inhale, circle the arms and come up. Now we're going to take the down dog out of it this time in case you were not comfortable with down dog. And bring the palms together, hands through heart center. Release the arms, circle and come up. Exhaling, forward fold, soften the knees, soften the elbows. Hands to the chair, chin to the chest, chest to the thighs. Half lift, straighten the knees, look out and forward over the back of your chair. Step the left foot back, looking out and forward, high lunge. Now bend that back knee and sweep the left foot forward to meet the right. Circle the arms out to the sides, come up. Palms together, hands through heart center. Release the arms to the sides, coming up again. Exhale, forward fold. Chin to the chest, chest to the thighs. Half lift, straighten the knees, look out and forward. Soften down again, stepping the right foot back. Look out and forward. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, circle the arms out to the sides, come up. Exhale, closing your pose. Now you can do that as many times as you wish, or as few times maybe as you wish. Come back to seated. Let's just take a minute to kind of step out the legs. Maybe take a minute to sway knees from side to side. Nice little baby chair flow. I want to thank you all for joining me for this little mini video. I hope it helps you. Please send me any comments, any questions, anything you have at all. Any suggestions are always helpful. And you all are beautiful. I just lost something. You all are very, very beautiful to me. Stay healthy, stay happy, keep trucking forward, keep moving. From my heart to yours. Namaste.